my friends, with you it's Andrea Purvu, and today I welcome you guys back to a new episode of my podcast, Prima. For today's episode, I'm not going to shoot an after-match review because yesterday I was very busy and I did not really have the time to watch any of those free matches like fully. I've only watched parts of each, so I decided that I shouldn't do an after-match review. So I had in mind for today to do kind of an update on the Euros, to do kind of an overview of yesterday's matches for the Euro tournament, something like that. And basically I won't do any further ado and I will get started. Here I have my second phone, my old phone, to help me a bit to catch up. So basically yesterday 3 matches took place, and those were Croatia versus Albania, Germany versus Hungary, and Scotland versus Switzerland. And let's first of all talk about the first match that happened yesterday, which was Croatia versus Albania from Group B. It ended up as a tie. The score was 2. And let's take a look at the table. Okay, so in this group, on first place it's Spain, then second place at the moment it's Italy, third place is Albania, fourth place is Croatia. Okay, Italy and Spain are in a tie when it comes to the points. I mean, both of them have 3 points, but Spain is on the first place because of the goal average. They've scored 3 goals, whilst Italy have scored only 1 goal. And anyways, today they won't have the same points anymore. The difference between them two is not going to be considered because of the goal on average. Is going to be considered by the points, because today they have a match together at 10 p.m. in Romania. I don't know in other places at which hour, but yeah, at which time. And yeah, they are going to play against each other tonight. So yeah, finally there's going to be a difference in points between them. But Croatia has already lost and had as well this draw, and as well Albania has lost and had this draw. And I mean, most probably they're out of the competition, because I mean, it could happen that either Italy, either Spain in the next 2 matches to have a draw and as well a lose, but it's really unlikely. But there's always a possibility. You never know in football, and generally in life everything can happen. So yeah, but honestly my bet is that Spain and Italy will qualify for the next stage. That's the most in my opinion, that's the most realistic choice, honestly. I mean, with a lot of luck, Italy would lose or Spain would lose and then have a draw, and maybe Albania or Croatia would beat them on the goal average. But yeah, really unlikely that to happen. Okay, now let's dive into Group A, because yesterday two of those matches that took place yesterday were from Group A. And as I said, first of all, we had Germany and Hungary, and again Musiala scored the goal. That guy is on fire this Euro tournament, literally. And yes, now Germany is the first team to qualify for the next stage of this Euro tournament, because they had 2 wins. And as you guys, so if you guys do not know how basically teams qualify for the next stage, I'm going to break it down in a very easy way for you. So basically, if a team wins 2 times, it automatically qualifies, or if it has 2 draws and 1 win, it can automatically qualify. But there is a really big possibility for other teams to not have these results on their matches and still to qualify. It really depends, but basically if you have 2 wins, you automatically qualify, and if you have 2 draws and 1 win, you automatically qualify, basically mathematically speaking, you know. So yes, Germany is the first team to qualify for the Euro tournament. I was a bit sad for Hungary, because I mean, they don't have the greatest team ever. I do not support them necessarily, but I really like Szoboszlai, who's one of my favorite footballers, and he's playing at Liverpool, and I honestly am a really big Liverpool hater. And the fact that he plays at Liverpool and I still like him shows how talented this guy is and how much potential he has. So yeah, I was a bit sad for him, honestly. But yeah, that happens generally too. Sadly, he's in that club with those brilliant players who don't have a good national team, like Haaland or Odegaard or even Lewandowski. Sadly, he will never win a World Cup or a Euro, none of that. But yes, it seems as well like most probably Hungary cannot qualify anymore for this tournament because they as well had a lose previously, so with 2 loses it's impossible to qualify anymore. So yes, Hungary is out. But yeah, Scotland, actually I'm going to talk about Scotland a bit later while I will talk about the other match, when I will talk about the other match that happened yesterday. So yeah, this is basically the table. So the table for this group, for Group A, basically is Germany is on the first place with 6 points, Switzerland on the second place with 4 points, and Scotland on the third place with 1 point, while Hungary is on the last place with no points. Yeah, kind of sad, honestly. As I said, I'm PT Szoboszlai, but what can you do? Honestly? Okay, now let's dive into the third match that happened yesterday, that took place yesterday, and that is Scotland versus Switzerland. That ended up as well as a tie. The score was 1. McTominay scored. And I was very happy because, in case you guys do not know, McTominay is a player in Manchester United, and yes, I'm a Manchester United fan, so I was very, very happy for that. And he scored as well pretty early. I mean, he scored in minute 13, so yeah. Then there was another goal for for Switzerland. They scored again, but it was disallowed due to an offside. And basically I will talk a bit about this match because some things happened. So besides the fact that goal was disallowed, so the whole match ended up as a tie, there has been an injury on the Scotland squad, and that was basically it was kind of terrifying to watch it. I mean, everything happened super fast. I did not even get like what exactly happened, but yeah, that guy from Switzerland got injured. The doctor's crew joined on the field and took him with that, I don't know exactly how you call that thing, kind of like a table, but not really a table, as well, like a bed. I don't know how to I don't know, you guys know what I mean, but I do not know how you call that thing. But yeah, basically they carried him out of the field. He couldn't walk on his own legs. He was with his arms on his head. I mean, no, we could feel that he was going through it. I mean, it was a bad injury, and that was a bit sad for the whole team because as well, Scotland was really unlucky this tournament. So in the first match, one of their players got a red card. He got eliminated in that match. In their second match of the groups, one of the players got injured, and most probably he won't play for the rest of the tournament. So yeah, interesting things happened to Scotland. Though what I liked about last night's match were the Scotland supporters, because those, I mean, they were so positive and happy no matter what happened. They were super positive and stuff like that. And yeah, anyways, now because that was a bit unimportant, I don't know, I had a feeling to say that, to do a mention, to kind of do a little appreciation moment for the Scottish fans. Okay, now let's get back to football and to this group, which is Group A, as I mentioned before. So, as I said, Scotland, it's on the third place. They have a lose and a draw. there is really it's really unlikely them to be able to qualify, because Switzerland now has 1 win and a draw. The only way Scotland might qualify is if Switzerland would lose the next match and Scotland would win the next match, so they would have same points. And then let's look how many goals does Switzerland need to score to be able to not Switzerland, Scotland, to be able to qualify. So Scotland has 2 goals, okay, and Switzerland has as well 2 goals. So that would mean basically that in the next match Switzerland needs to lose and Scotland needs to win, and Scotland needs to score more goals than Switzerland in that match, and that's how Scotland will qualify. Otherwise, Scotland is out. But next fixture for Switzerland is, wait a second, let's look together. Wait. Oh, next one is with Germany. Honestly, there is a real big possibility for them to lose, because yeah, Germany is the second favorite for the title, so there's a real big chance for them to lose. And Scotland will play against Hungary, and Hungary lost 2 times and they have a really weak team. I mean, I think there's a real big chance for these things to happen, and that would be really interesting. Honestly, I'm really not biased in this group. I mean, I do not really care as long as Germany qualifies, and Germany qualified, because I kind of support Germany because Kroos is playing there, and Musiala, and many other amazing, and Rudiger, and many other amazing players that I really like. And as I said before, they are the second favorites to the title, so there's a really big chance for them to win. So yeah, I am a bit biased when it comes to Germany, but for the other 3 the other 3 teams that are in this group, I do not really care about them. But honestly, I think that Scotland deserves more to qualify for the next round, because Switzerland, I'm sorry, but besides Jan Sommer, there are not too many great players. I mean, Scotland, in my opinion, has a way better team. It deserves more to qualify, but either way, I do not really care. Yesterday as well, I was a bit sad for Jan Sommer when he could not save that goal, because Jan Sommer is actually one of my favorite football players. I meant to say one of my favorite goalkeepers. And yeah, I think he deserves to get the next round, but his team doesn't. I mean, let's look at yesterday's lineup. So, yesterday's lineup, Shaqiri, who scored the goal, he's a interesting player. Ruben Vargas, yeah, quite interesting. Granit Xhaka, he's a good player. And besides those, not too many stars, you know. I do not, as I said, I don't think that they deserve that much to qualify for the next round. That might just be my opinion. While the other team, I mean Scotland, has McGinn, McGregor, McTominay, Robertson, Tierney, and Gunn, who is the goalkeeper. I mean, they have a way more solid team. As I said, I think that they deserve more to qualify, and I kind of hope they will, but even if they don't, I do not really care. I would be happy for Sommer, for him to qualify. But yeah. Okay, you guys, so I really do not have anything else to say about this. Another very short episode, but nothing too interesting happened yesterday, or at least I couldn't see anything too interesting happen. By the way, I have a little update. As you guys know, I've said in the previous episode, Mbappe got injured and he broke his nose. And today was the first day back on training. He had a few bandages on his nose, but he seemed fine. I mean, we've seen him running. He seemed almost able to play, but probably he won't play till the next stage. Probably he won't play in the next 2 matches in the groups. But yeah, anyways, I think that, I mean, most probably France is going to qualify for the next round, so there's nothing to worry about. And yeah, another siren. All the time they want to interrupt us. Yeah, okay, so this was it for today. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Share it to your friends if you think that any of this information might be useful to them. Comment down below anything, any suggestions so I can improve. And subscribe to keep in tune with all of my uploads. Okay, bye!